3.5.
Okay, you're good.
Fuel pump 1 on. Fuel pump 2 off.
44.2. 0.1.
That's good. Fuel pump 2 on. Fuses are all
back
installed.
up to 46.1.
Will these illuminate if they go?
I'm not sure if those are the right. Those are the kind that do that. They used to ship the ones that illuminated when they blew. Usually they're transparent. These appear not to be transparent, so I don't know if it would or not.
Ground 78 Echo Romeo is ready to go. If you have that clearance, where am I waiting?
So 78 Echo Romeo, Roger. I do have the clearance now. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
Seatbelts snug.
78 Echo Romeo is cleared to the freeway airport via Radar Vector's Deal intersection. Then direct. After departure, fly initial heading of 350. Maintain
Canopy is going to be locked.
Expect 3,000 10 minutes after departure.
And it's locked and
Departure
indicating.
control frequency is 119 or 0.7. Squawk
Spar pins.
5361.
Are indicating green.
And indicating green.
78 Echo Romeo is cleared to Deal. Cleared to Whiskey 00.
All right, hold on. There was one thing on that.
Then direct. Fly heading 350 after takeoff. Climb and maintain 2,000, expect 3,010.
Okay, engine failure after takeoff brief. Nose down, 63 knots. EMS battery backup on.
Romeo, read back to his correction.
Lanes A and B off, fuel pump 1 and 2 off.
Okay.
Shut off.
If we have an engine failure, I'll take it, and we will probably try to. I think he's going to give us a left turn initial.
Short runway 422, correction taxi via Alpha.
And what we'll do is we'll try and return runway 22, or runway 4 rather.
Taxi Alpha Bravo.
Okay, you follow me? We're going to go out that way. If we have a failure, I'm going to try and bring it back around this way.
On 4.
Yep.
Okay, hold short line, which I'll do.
Just confirm you do have ADA's mic now.
Which I'll do now is lane A and B are on.
I'll get ADA's right now.
Both on. Fuel pump 1 and 2 are on. Flaps, we're going to do a no flap, so that's flaps are up. Going down. Are you showing your aileron trailing edge just below the edge of the wing?
No.
Should be 1/8 of an inch below.
Well, I'm not really seeing that, but we'll see.
Mine's 1/8 inch.
Yeah, I think there it is.
Okay, landing light is on pulse. Traffic pattern, we'll check that. Radio, we'll contact the tower. And then let's just go to takeoff for a second. We'll throttle up, and the two things we're going to look for here is RPM at 5+, and airspeed.
Okay.
So if we're not getting an airspeed indication...
We'll abort the takeoff and turn off on one of the taxiways up there. If you don't have 5,000, we'll either taxi back off here if we can, or we'll go up to the intersection and taxi off.
When we turn around, look at this spot to see if there's any coolant below the plane.
Will do.
And we'll accelerate. I'll put some back pressure on, get that nose wheel up and relax. So I don't keep the nose wheel on the ground too long.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. What I do is start a smooth rotation at about 45. Just at about 40 to 45, just start bringing it back slowly, and it'll hop off, and it may hop off with a little abruptness because that's what they do sometimes.
Roger, runway 33, taxi via Alpha Bravo cross.
And we're going to climb out at 75.
All right. Are you ready?
Not really. Hold on. That's descent. Let's just see if this is going to be a hindrance here.
I think it's going to be all right.
Okay.
All right, we ready to switch?
Yep.
Okay. And tower, Light Sport 582 Victor Alpha flight test will be, we're ready to taxi for a overhead the field orbit.
Light Sport 582 Victor Alpha Eastern Tower, Roger, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, and left turn out on course is approved, overhead the field.
33 cleared for takeoff, left orbit after takeoff up to 26.
Anything in that spot where we're running?
Nope. No, you're good. So when you get about the end of the runway, then you can start just a shallow left-hand turn and keep climbing.
Airspeed's alive. Give me an RPM
5,200. A little over 5,200, you're good. Good. You need any trim?
No, I just kicked it down a bit.
Okay. All right. Nice smooth climb. Don't worry if you're a little over 75. All green indications. You're fine. All right. Keep going straight for a little bit longer. All right, nice, shallow, very shallow left-hand turn. Just a couple degrees of bank. Good, that's perfect, just like that.
Coming through 600.
Couple more degrees. That's good. Yeah, we're getting 1,000 feet a minute, even with our 2 Buffalo on board. All right, tighten your turn just a little bit. Let's keep us inside the class Delta. That's good. How does it feel so far?
Feels good.
Does it feel like it's pulling one side or the other?
No.
Okay, you really won't know till you get up at cruise. Okay, you're already above pattern altitude, so just keep orbiting.
How's our temps looking?
Our temps are all good. Keep it turning. We're above pattern altitude, so we're just going to orbit over the field slightly. Try and turn us inside of the runway, okay? So we don't interfere with, he wanted us on the west side of the field, so keep it turning.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to creep up on the runway.
No, keep us on the west side of runway 422. So tighten it up just a little bit. There you go.
Eastern Tower, November 78 Echo Romeo, holding short runway 33 for IFR departure. Do have information, Mike.
So 78 Echo Romeo Eastern.
She climbs like crazy.
While waiting on our release.
Say again?
I said she climbs like crazy. Hold out. All right, so keep your turn going. Because you're going to get blown over the field a little bit.
November 736, we're all finished up. Currently 11 miles west-southwest, 2,000 feet, 10,000 VFR with Mike.
Kodiak 736, Houston Tower, Roger. You can enter the left downwind for runway 33.
Okay, start retarding the throttle.
Okay,
Lower your nose first.
We'll plug in midfield, 736.
Okay. Turn some more. Turn some more. Turn some more. Don't pull your power back yet. Let's get up to cruise. Lower your nose. Add your power back in some. Add your power back in and give it a little down trim. Power back in a little. Let's get it up to cruise. Alright, so you got a little, do another bump of down trim.
So 78 Echo Romeo, flight heading 350, maintain 2,000, runway 33.
Another bump.
For takeoff.
Down?
Yep, because we're still going up at 100 feet a minute.
Heading 350, climb maintain 2,000, is that correct?
There we go. Alright, now you can bring the power back a little.
Maintain 2,000, runway 33, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, hands off check.
78 Echo Romeo, clear for takeoff.
You don't need to do a thing to trim it, I don't think. Doesn't feel like it.
Start another left turn.
Yep. You can bring your power back a little bit.
And November 2, Victor Alpha, request you maintain on the west side of runway 33 at all times, west side of runway 33 if you can.
Okay, we'll stay west of 33. Victor Alpha. Okay, so he wanted us to stay out there.
Okay.
All right, so we're high enough, make the center of your turn like out here over where these creeks join, almost that far out.
Okay.
All right, anything you want to do before we start?
Yeah, I'm just getting the feel of it.
Yep, okay, that's fine. It's more important that you get to know the airplane than we do any kind of radical test, because so far we're not seeing anything that needs a radical test. One thing I am seeing is your map.
Red.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to change the transparency value on your TFRs, that's all.
November 8 Echo Romeo, contact Potomac departure. Have a safe flight.
What number departure? Is that 125.65?
It is 119.7.
119.7, 78 Echo Romeo.
Well, temps look good.
Ethan Tower 9282 Charlie, 10 miles to the northeast with Mike. 19282 Charlie, Eastern Tower, Roger, enter the right downwind runway 33, report midfield. Enter right downwind runway 33, report midfield, 9282 Charlie.
Reset it, Dan.
I'm going to set you down to about 30% on the TFR opacity. You just fly. You're doing great. There you go. See how that shows up now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we can see through it.
Ah, got a seaplane right below us.
Flying or?
Yeah.
Wow, he's not talking to the tower because he's close.
Below us by about 1,000 feet.
Yeah, go ahead and orbit. Let's try to stay in this corner of that plus sign made out of the runways there.
See him coming over that creek?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually heard him earlier. That might be Department of Natural Resources.
And Eastern Kodiak's midfield left downwind for 3.
Yeah, Kodiak, he's landing.
Number 736, Roger, runway 33, clear to land. Clear to land 33, 736.
Winds 342 at 15 at altitude. seems like the aileron trim's right on. The rudder trim might be slightly off.
Well, what we'll do is on your next turn, we'll straighten out the racetrack.
November 726, if able, turn right taxiway Foxtrot and remain this frequency taxi to the corporate via Foxtrot. Good day, sir.
Okay, right turn
keep
on
it turning.
We'll stay with you. Thanks for all the help.
Let's stay west of 22 also, or runway 4 also.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. His main thing was he just wanted us out of his instrument approach lanes. Relax your back pressure a little bit.
Test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
You need a radio check or?
Nope.
Test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Test 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
9282 Charlie, midfield right, downwind, runway 33.
1922 Charlie, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 33, 9282.
Okay, level off there. Let go of the controls. How's your ball?
I didn't take my feet off.
No, take your feet off the controls.
Really not bad.
No, you got a slight right roll. Let me just hold it against the roll for a second and see if you got your feet off of it.
Feet are off.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to do anything with the rudder. And honestly, I think I'd be reluctant to change that roll also. When you have a passenger my weight, you're gonna be fighting it. But when you're alone, you're actually gonna have to probably hold a little right aileron. It's just the nature of it.